More information has emerged over the discovery of an elderly mother and her son who died in Kwun Tong yesterday. The government's social workers paid home visits to the two seniors in November last year, and the pair said there was no need for elderly services at the time. Jackie Lin with details.
The bodies of the 82-year-old woman and her 60-year-old son were found in their apartment at Chang'an Mansion on Hippo Street in Kwun Tong, the unit now locked up in chains. The tragedy came to light after their landlord had been unable to reach them for a few days and headed to their unit on Wednesday afternoon. It's understood after preliminary investigations, the 60-year-old son, a part-time security guard, may have died unexpectedly. That left his bedridden mother, who suffered from chronic ailments, including high blood pressure and diabetes, without support. This neighbor of the pair said he saw the mother and son headed out in recent days and chatted with them. He said it's very sad to hear how they died like that. Some care teams and volunteer groups visited the site and nearby households with elderly people. But some residents did not answer the door, and they could only leave their contact information. This care team member said it is difficult to know the situation of the elderly in each household. Secretary for Labor and Welfare Chris Sun expressed deep condolences over the death of the pair.
Over the years, the government has allocated resources to provide support at various levels to our elderly, to the disabled. Recently, we have introduced a 24-hour hotline. So for carer, if they have any need for support, either emotional or need for a respite, they can just call 182 183.
He said the pair received subsidies from the Comprehensive Social Security Assistance Scheme, but they said they did not need extra service support during the social workers' home visits in November last year. Yun Shuk Yan, organizer of the Society for Community Organizations, said the case reflected insufficient support for high-risk elderly caregivers in our community. She called on the government to provide more proactive measures to support caregivers, especially when the carers are facing deteriorating health as well. They include the establishment of caregivers database to identify and offer help to vulnerable families. Jackie Lin, TVB News.